Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about the crunch. So first, let's lie on our back. When we crunch, we have to focus on stabilizing the positions of our pelvis, our lumbar spine, and our rib cage while we try to flex and extend them. So we need to have our TVA and pelvic floor on while we're in our long spine position with the sacrum down, the lumbar spine neutral or slightly off the ground, our thoracic spine down on the ground, and our neck being, our chin tucking so that our neck gets closer to the floor. From here, I'm going to put my hands behind my head and I'm going to keep chin tucking into them so that I have a good amount of pressure between the back of my head and my hands. The last thing I will do to set up is I will pull my scapula into depression and protraction and hold them there so that my thoracic spine can stay down on the floor and get more contact with the floor. Okay, so I have my TVA and my pelvic floor turned on. You should see that my belly's being kind of pulled in and stabilized there. Notice I can still breathe. To start my crunch, I'm going to keep my pelvis stable and pull my rib cage down towards my pelvis on an exhale. Inhale back on the way down. Exhale on the way up. So what you should be noticing is that my pelvis and lower body are staying relatively still compared to my ribs, which are being pulled towards the pelvis by my rectus abdominals. If you do this right, you should feel everything here in the rectus abdominals, not the neck pulling you up off the ground. If you are feeling it in the neck, the best advice I can give you is to stop, reset, run through your checklist, especially this chin tuck position. Okay, and when you do your crunch for the first time, make sure your shoulders aren't coming up and make sure you're not looking down at your stomach. If we maintain this long spine position, our eyes should just stay kind of pointed up at the ceiling. I don't have to look down this way because that's going to start to get my neck flexors involved. So this is the crunch. Remember, stable pelvis, mobile rib cage. As I crunch up, my lumbar spine is being pushed closer down to the ground. And as I come back down, it is back to neutral spine. Practice that for the prescribed amount of sets and reps. That is the crunch.